Hello everyone and welcome to another video. So this is a bit of a unannounced video, let's say, not planned. Basically, my teenage daughters have decided to have a bunch of sleepovers at the house, and there's just too many screaming and everything going on that I've decided that I'm just going to go out and I'm going to park somewhere. So I know a couple of people in the last couple of videos that I made about stealth camping, our first time stealth camping, said that it wasn't real stealth camping because there was other vans there and things like that. And I suppose that's probably right. It probably wasn't like proper stealth camping. So this time we're going to do it properly. This time I'm going to be looking to see if I can park up in a supermarket car park somewhere. So this is my local Sainsbury's. Let's have a look and see if there's anywhere that we could possibly park properly incognito. So I don't really want to park somewhere where everyone's going to see me, but I want to try and get out of the way as well. It's really busy at the moment. There's an Aldi a bit further up. Let's go and have a look at the Aldi and see if there's something better. Here we are at the Aldi. This is open until 10 PM tonight. It's a lot smaller car park, but it's got all of this right up at the back here though. Ooh. I can park right up here. Right up in the back. I think we may have found a spot. I think we may have. Let's have a quick look. So this isn't a really bad spot. I managed to come right up at the back of the Aldi. That's Aldi there. I managed to park right up at the back here. The only thing that I am a little bit worried about, and I'm not sure about, is the sign here. So it says 1.5 hour max stay. Oh, there's a £70 fine. So I'll let everyone know just now, I cannot cook to save my life. But tonight I'm going to attempt to make food in the van for myself, seeing as I'm on my own. Don't know what I'm going to cook. It might be something very simple, such as beans on toast. In fact, I can't make beans on toast, so I don't have a toaster. I've got the air fryer though. We'll see. I'm going to go into Aldi just now grab some stuff to eat, come back to the van, and we'll get set up for the evening. Hopefully we don't get moved on. Right, see you in a bit. So, nice little shot for tonight. This is what I'm going to attempt to make for my dinner. So I got these Greek style flame baked flatbreads. I got some pepperoni and mozzarella, and I'm going to try and make pizzas in the air fryer. Never tried it before, but we'll give it a go, see how that goes. So it is now 6:38 p.m. And the car park seems to be starting to empty out a wee bit, which is good. I haven't had anyone come and say anything to me yet, so that's alright. We'll just hang out for a little bit longer and see what happens. So, let's get started on some dinner. So, we have these Greek style flame baked flatbreads. I can never get them open, that is. What are you making these things out of now? I'm being absolutely serious now. These things are made out. Right, I need a knife. Ha! I think they can beat me. There. So, I think we're gonna make one tonight. Ah, crap. I don't have a base for it. I mean, like a tomato base or something. Never mind. So, we're going to go with this pepperoni and mozzarella selection. Let's hope I can get into this one. Hello. So, the plan here, I think, is to cover the whole bottom part of it with the cheese, since we don't have a base. So we want the cheese to melt into the bread. Oh my god, it was almost like it was made for it. Look at that perfection. Right, and then we're going to get the pepperoni, and we're going to place the pepperoni over the top of it. See, I think the best way to do it is to put it in between where the joins of the cheese are. Yes, that's a good idea. That sounds like a good idea. And we'll leave the middle open like that. So, I think that looks pretty cool. And just for good favour, just to check it. Oh yes. That's some nice pepperoni. Right. Now, we need to get the air fryer up. And no, disaster has struck. So, this is my air fryer pot. Well, not a pot, it's a bit that goes in the air fryer. The problem we have is that that doesn't fit. If I go like this, put the pot on top of it, I can then cut around the bit that I don't need. I'm a genius. Right, okay. This is going to look like a massacre to some, but don't worry, I am a professional. Now look at that. Will that fit? Oh yes! Oh yes! And we've got some leftover, make some toast with that, that's fine. Right, how the first one works out. And if the first one's good, then we'll jump in with the second. Voila! Right, let's get that in there, and let's get it in the air fryer. Right, that's ready to go into the air fryer. Let's turn on the inverter for a moment. And let's 200 for 2 minutes.
A few moments later.
So that's it ready. Let's have a quick look and see what's going on. Where all the bloody pepperoni go? Oh, all the pepperoni's come off of it. Well, all the bloody pepperoni flew off of it because of the air fryer, blew it all off. But let's give it a wee taste and see what it tastes like.
It was perfect. Perfect. Everything, down to the last minute details.
I'm putting that down as a success. I haven't killed myself, I didn't blow up the air fryer, and it's edible. So that's a plus. So, well, I don't think my second attempt is going to be winning any awards at all. I couldn't even keep the bloody cheese on the bread this time. I don't know what the bloody hell happened. My God, my wife could see me now doing dishes. Oh my God, maybe I shouldn't put this on there, I should expect more from me. It's marriage. 15 years of marriage, but it's finally happened. Look at that. Dishes done. So I've, not only has this stealth camping made me identify some problems with the van that I need to change, but it's also domesticated me. Cooked my own meal and I did my own dishes. There we go. So we're now at 8 PM and let's have a look and see what the car park's looking like now. So it's emptying. It's a Friday night, so I'm not expecting it to be too busy. There's only one camera that I've checked and I've seen. That's the camera. There's a camera on a main pole just there, but no other cameras. And that camera's not actually picking me up. So I think we're in the alright spot. It is on a bit of an angle, so I don't know how well the sleep's going to do tonight. But once everything's closed, I might move around and see if I can get a better angle of the car. If we're on a campsite, obviously. If we're on a campsite, I would have just put the levelers underneath and leveled it up, but I don't think I want to risk doing that at the moment. But yeah, so far so good. We've got here, we've been parked here for the past 3.5 hours. Got here about 5. It's now just gone past 8. We've cooked, we've had our dinner, I've cleaned up, and just by sitting here I've managed to see some things that I think I need to change. I'm going to continue doing some stealth camping and off-grid stuff because there's a few things that are in the way. Let me show you. The first thing I think I'm going to have to address is where the girl's bed is. So usually that just comes across from that seat to that seat and this turns into a bed for the kids. The problem with having that is, especially when me and Rosie are in our bed, is that it's fine to get up, but if we want to get up in the middle of the night to go to the toilet or to open the van or get up in the morning first thing to make breakfast or make a cup of tea, we've got the trample over the kids to get down, which isn't ideal. Not ideal at all. But I've come up with a solution for this, and this is what I think I'm going to do. So I've currently got the kitchen here and the kids' seats there. My plan is to move the kitchen from here, put it over here, and vice versa. Bring the kids' seats over this side. Once the kids' seats are over here where the kitchen is, I can then create some kind of pull out for a bed for the kids to sleep on. Easy for me to say that. Don't know how easy it's going to be to actually do. I think that's going to work. I think that's one of the things I'm going to have to do, because when we went stealth camping or wild camping, whatever you want to call it, on our last video, we went down to the beach and we went to 2 different locations that were down at the beach. That was the main problem. We woke up in the morning and we didn't get out of bed because we were scared. Not scared, but we didn't want to wake up the kids in the morning when we got up. So we just waited until it was later. We just kind of lay in bed. But ideally we want to be able to get up, move around the van, get up to the toilet, all these sort of things without having to disturb the kids if the kids are still sleeping. The long-term goal is that this whole van will be without gas completely. I want it to be gasless, full electric. So we're talking induction hobs, we're talking air fryers, the lot. You know, I don't want to have any gas in here. The reason we've been thinking about doing all of this is because me and Rosy have got some big plans that we want to do, and some things we want to check off our bucket list, and things we really want to do. Obviously we just came back from Rhodes, which was a big tick on our bucket list. We've always wanted to go to Greece and to Rhodes, which we've done. It was fantastic, we had a great time. But the goal is that we're going to be able to take this van and our kids before the kids get too old and don't want to come on these trips anymore, and we want to take them through Europe, and we want to go all the way to Cyprus. Now that's a long way. Cyprus is a long way, and we have to get on a couple of ferries from Italy to Greece, and then from Greece to Cyprus. And the plan is that we don't stop at campsites. We don't stop at any of these places. We want to be completely self-sufficient, completely off-grid. And with what we've got just now, we could probably do the NC 500. We could probably go down to Cornwall and back. We could probably do those things. But I don't know if it would make it all. I don't feel confident that we'd be able to do it all the way to Cyprus and then back again. So we're at 8:30 just now. Car park is getting even more empty. Sun is still up though, still very light here. Doesn't get dark until about 10 o'clock now from here.
Caught in every moment, I see the sun on your face. Hopeful eyes keep them glowing. Yeah, I love you more than words could say. There's nothing you could do to stop my heart for you. Just keep your head up high. Yeah, hold your head up high. I know sometimes.
Right, we may have a problem. We've got these young kids that are sitting here playing outside, and they've just taken one of the trolleys from Asda. So if the Asda guys come out to stop them, they may notice me. Let's hope this doesn't become a problem. So that was diverted, that's fine. They've moved off down the side of Aldi after taking one of the Aldi trolleys with them. So that's fine. So I'm going to continue to start making my van a little bit stealthy. But first, let me turn on the lights and have a look from outside to actually see what it looks like with the lights on. Oh yeah, that's definitely going to be a problem. You can definitely see lights in the van. Right, let's try it with something else. So luckily I've got an awesome wife, and my wife decided to make these blackout curtains, and all they do is you open them up. Oh, not that one. Alright. You open them up, and they've got little suctions on them. So all I need to do is just suction them onto the windows, and that gives us our blackout. Let me get them hooked up and let's see how it goes. So that's the windows with the lights on now, with the blackouts on there. And you're not seeing anything through there at all. The place is getting nice and empty now. Only another hour. It's only another hour until Aldi actually closes. So I'm going to get all tucked up inside and get ready for the night. See you in a minute. So it's about 10:15 now. That's Aldi all closed. There's no one left in the car park at all. It's completely empty. And that's where I'm parked, right at the back of Aldi. The only thing I'm worried about is that's where they come and do their deliveries and everything in the morning. So the big trucks will have to come down here, and I might be blocking it slightly because that's where they come. So it looks like the reverse. They pull in up there and then reverse down to there. I'm going to go and have a quick look and see what time Aldi opens, and assume that it's going to be an hour before that everyone else will start turning up. And if that's the case, then I need to just make sure that I leave and maybe an hour before that. So Aldi's definitely closed. And they open at 8. No one's come over to say anything to me, so I'm all stealthed up. Got my black shades pulled in the front so no one can see me from there. I've got my blackout done there, and I've got my black on shades behind me as well. When I get up to my bed, when I get onto the bed, then I'll add the other shades onto those ones there as well. But yeah, that's us ready for our bed. I'm going to sit back now, watch a bit of YouTube, and then hit the hay. Let's see what kind of sleep I can get, and hopefully I don't get that dreaded knock in the middle of the night. So I don't know if you can see that there, but I've got a little foxy pal that's come out to play. Oh, good morning, everyone. I think I might have slept in. I think this place is already open. Right. So, the time at the moment is 9:10. Oh, I definitely slept in. Oh, that's alright. I had a great sleep, actually. It was so comfortable. really comfortable. Maybe that's just because I was on my own, solo, but didn't have any disturbances through the night either. Lovely night. Lovely night. Few cars in this morning, and it does look like they've already started receiving deliveries, but doesn't look like I was in the way, so that's always a bonus. Oh. Right, well, I'm now going to head home because Lily, my daughter's got gymnastics today, so I've got to go home and take her to gymnastics. But before that, I think I'm going to go stop off somewhere and get some liquid energy to wake me up. I hope you enjoyed this video and this stealth camp, and this is stealth. This is our first time really stealth camping in an Aldi. I enjoyed it. I'm definitely going to try and do some more. Comment below if you'd like me to do some other stealth camping, and where would you like me to go and stealth camp. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. Drop us a like, drop us a comment, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.
Just keep your head up high.